Welcome again, everyone. Uh, Wednesday, April 8th, as the day. No, yes, Wednesday, April 8th, as the days begin to blend into one another. We don't even know what date it is. Um, Gonna finish up the last of the review pack today, the last 10 questions. Your test should be posted on Castle Learning. Remember, you have a limited amount of time to take the test, so you can't start a question, exit, research on the internet what the answer is, and go back. You have to continue to take the test. Before you start the test, make sure you have a good internet connection because it is timed. Okay? I'm going to give you a reminder, right? This is for our kinetics lab that we'll be getting next week. I might be sending you one or two labs. Actually, might see if I can find simple instructions for either the elephant toothpaste, which you might want to try on your own in the backyard, so you don't make a mess in your parents' house. I'll give you some things that you can use to try and do it. Uh, and like I said, the Alka Seltzer one for sure. I might get you a silly putty one or something so you can do something a little bit more interesting. Hey, and if you got younger brothers and sisters, you might you might help your parents out by entertaining them for a little bit. Okay, anyhow, last 10 questions starting with number 71. Given the reaction at equilibrium, the concentration of SO3 must increase. So to get SO3 to increase, the reaction has to go to the right. So you need an arrow. If this was the reaction again, it says 2SO2 plus O2. Which side is the heat on, the right or the left? I don't remember. It's on the right. In equilibrium with 2SO3 plus heat. Okay. It says that we need more SO3, right? It doesn't say they're increasing the SO3. It says SO3 may be increased by. So we want the reaction to go to the right, so this side becomes more. These will become less in the process, but you might have to add more of one than the other. Uh, Increasing the pressure, letter C. There are three gases here. 2 and 1 is 3. Only two gases here, so that side has 2. Increase in pressure moves to the side with less gases. Increasing the pressure drives the reaction to the right. In going to the right, everything on the right is more. So SO3 will be increased by adding pressure. Looking at any of the other choices, those would cause the reaction to go in the opposite direction, which would be the left, and SO3 would then decrease. 72, the Haber process causes the production of ammonia. Which set of conditions would increase the reaction rate to produce a reasonable amount of NH3? Okay, this is a kinetics question more than equilibrium, right? And we'd have to raise the temperature, raise the pressure, and add a catalyst. Now, although this is exothermic, so raising the temperature would make the ammonia less. Raising the temperature will make the reaction happen faster. So it's two things going on: temperature for the collisions and pressure to drive it to the right, and a catalyst so it happens faster. Number 73. If the pressure is increased at constant temperature, there will be an increase in A, the NH3 only, right? Increasing the pressure goes to the side with less gases. I mean, I just diagrammed one, not necessarily diagramming another one. You know, you can probably take the test tomorrow too. I'll probably give you a few days to take it before it gets closed out. Um, what I'm going to tell you, if you have any other questions, whether it's today or tomorrow and you haven't taken the test yet, you want to delay it a little bit, that's fine. You guys should have been off next week. We're going to be working. I'm going to be working. So you can take that little bit of extra time. I'll give you the opportunity to do that. So post me more questions. I'll post more answers. Right? 74. Take the test when you're ready. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not like you can start it. Oh, I don't understand that one. I'm going to ask Mr. Castle a question. You have to ask the questions before you look at the test. Just remember that. 74. Given the change of phase, right? It's deposition, the opposite of sublimation. As these last few questions, I guess, are on entropy again. As CO2 changes from a gas to a solid, the entropy decreases. Gases have the most entropy. Number 75. Which phase best describes the reaction? Okay, it's exothermic because the 26.4 is on the right, and it's going from a half a gas to one full gas, one full mole of gas. So the entropy will increase. So it's A. Number 76. As reactants are converted to products in the reaction, okay, the entropy of the system, well, it's going from two gases to a solid, so that's a huge drop in entropy, so it decreases, A. 77. What do systems in nature want to do? They want to go down in energy and become chaotic, right? This keeping us all locked in one place like this doesn't give us chaos. It gives us agita. The universe doesn't want this. The universe wants us spreading out, okay? It doesn't want us here. So, what does the universe want? Systems in nature tend to undergo changes toward lower energy, right? You want to go down in energy, releasing energy, and higher entropy, which would be A. 78. Which equation represents a change that results in disorder? So an increase in disorder means greater entropy. So we need to be changing to gases. A changes to a gas. Okay. And 79. Which of these changes produces the greatest increase in entropy? The greatest entropy. I feel like we did one question like this, but there's only one that increases in entropy. None of these increase in entropy, except for A. A increases in entropy. It starts as a solid, becomes a gas. B decreases, C decreases. They all decrease. So it says greatest increase in entropy. There's only one that increases in entropy. And the last one, during the reaction, products are formed. What happens to the entropy? The entropy of the system will increase because we're starting with a solid, and it's becoming in the liquid state, liquefied, because it's aqueous. Aqueous means dissolved in water. And the 3.5 kcals that's on the left, you can circle that. So it's endothermic. Endo is the absorption of heat. So the entropy will increase and energy would be absorbed. 80 is C. Okay. For those of you celebrating the start of Passover today, well wishes for your socially acceptable dinner tonight. Maybe you and your families will meet over Zoom or something like that. Remember the Alka-Seltzer? I'll probably give you a link to an old Alka-Seltzer commercial, Plop Plop Fizz Fizz. And if everyone likes that, I'll sing that song on Friday for you live. Well, no, not live. I'll videotape it and you can click when you want. But everyone has to like it. I'm going to put up the Speedy song, all right, on one of my little videos. If everyone likes it, you can like it either on the YouTube click or, actually, no, just like it on Edmodo. Everyone likes it on Edmodo. If everyone likes it on Edmodo, then I will sing it for you the next day, okay? Short one for today, because you're taking a test. Take your test. Remember, if you don't want to take the test today or you don't feel ready, I'm not rushing you. We got time. We got a week coming up. We're still going to be working, right? So you got to keep logging on. Otherwise, Governor Cuomo is going to come after you because he wants a continuance of the lessons over the break. Those were his exact words. So you got to do it. I'll try and give you more fun stuff because I'm a nice guy. Like, remember the Alka Seltzer? All right. I guess I have nothing else to say. I'm just rambling. All right. Take your test. If you have questions, you can post them to me. Wait for my response before you take it. But remember, take it when you have a good internet connection and you have, whatever amount of time, half hour, 40 minutes. I forget what I set the time for, to take it. All right. Peace out.